Good morning. Headed out to Idaho, actually Wyoming. Wanted to stop by Rick's Spring up in Logan Canyon. This is just a little pull off just off the side of the road. If you want to pause the video, you can read that. And then this one's about how this guy paved out Logan Canyon, and it's pretty cool information about the history of this area. But anyways, this little cave pops out, this little rock fissure just right here, and I'll walk up to it a little bit closer. But for a long time, people thought that this was just a giant like cave spring. And when I was a little kid, my mom took me up here and my brother, and we go camping. And at one time there was a water fountain installed, and they said you could drink straight from the water. But I remember as a kid that thing never worked, and so it's kind of like disappointing. Like, oh, we didn't get to try it. So come to find out, years later, that they did some, because like this is a lot of water, right? Just bubbling out of the ground. And so they did a dive higher up because they had a suspicion that maybe the Logan River, which is just right over there, 100 feet away, maybe there was a diversion underneath the ground, and then it went through a series of caves and tunnels and resurfaced right here. And so they did a dye test. They put some coloring, and then hour later or something like that, don't know all the specifics, but later it did show up right here, and so it was confirmed that this is just the Logan River. The part of it goes underground and resurfaces right here. And also what's cool too is if you Google scuba diving Rick Spring, you come across a guy who's a cave diver, a famous guy. I think his last name's Nope, and he went inside there pretty far, like 3,000 plus feet, and it's super cold water. They had to go in horizontally with their tanks, strapped to them. But there's an underground waterfall that they came to, like 12 feet higher and stuff, and he has a bunch of videos and pictures of that. Just pretty amazing. Now I'll see if I can include that with this video, just so you can kind of take a look. Anyways, enough of the riffraff. Let's do a quick little tour of this place. So if you need a little break of Logan Canyon, this is probably about a 30-minute drive going from Logan up to Bear Lake. So if you haven't seen this place, or the kids haven't seen it, it's worth a stop. And then also too, if you notice right there's a little cave right there. I'll go inside there. It goes in just a little bit, not, I don't know, anything crazy, like 15 feet, 20 feet, something like that. So I'll stop over there too. So yeah, the road's just right there, and then it meets up with the Logan River down there. But you follow this little pathway here. It's kind of like an oasis in the desert. Yeah, the case of the green dye. Here we go. Yeah, the case of the green dye. People would drink this in 1920s. So if you want to pause the video, you can, and read that. So it says, do not drink the water. Pretty cool just how it just bubbles up just right there from the cave. It's so cold. Let's confirm my theory again. See how cold this is. Yep, ice cold. And it just bubbles out just right there. After all this limestone rock. Alright, let's check out this little cave over here. So to reach the cave, just walk back across the bridge, work your way up on those ledges, and there you go. Get out my cell phone for this too. My cell phone light. I didn't bring a headlamp. This was just kind of a spontaneous visit, which I haven't done a proper video on. I think there's a bear inside here, or a cougar. Hopefully not. Yep, so you can't see too well my flashlight's not too bright, but the end is just up there, and then end's just right up there. Nothing too fancy, but still pretty cool. All right, that's it. Of Rick Spring up in Logan Canyon, Utah.